So I will start recording. Maybe we can continue that discussion about how courage is very unique and different and looks different and sounds different for different people. The word means different things. We were talking about that. So does anybody want to continue that discussion? Or we can talk about something else. This is the pause, you know, the pause, the pause before the engagement. We were talking about how courage means so many different things. So I don't know if any of you have you know, something else you want to share, but I just think that it is a characteristic of people that are wanting to move forward in their lives and reach their goals and step out and serve others. I just feel like the word sometimes denotes powerful action, you know, or it means being a service of in the service, or, you know, you're out there fighting for the country, or you're you know, you're an advocate, you know, an activist out in the community. But I think courage is so much more than that. Certainly those things take courage, but courage doesn't have to be this monumental act. It's actually the small decisions that we make. So I don't know.
You just said like, you know, it's a powerful word. And I think very often we discount the word courage and substitute other words because, well, that's too powerful of a word.
Yeah. I agree. I think that it's one of those words that you think of. I mean, the symbol in society for courage is a lion, right? I mean, it's be like a lion. Well, when we think of a lion, I mean, I don't like lions at all, but when you think about lions, you think of something that I think of something that could kill me is what I think when I think of a lion. But, you know, of courage, you know, just this big thing. And yet it was the mouse that saved the lion in Aesop's fable. It was a mouse that released him from captivity. And I just take my mind there and think it was that little mouse that was able to free that lion so that it could live its purpose. So I love that, Stephanie. It's just, you know, I believe it's those small decisions that move us towards whatever our purpose is that takes courage. Getting out of bed some days takes immense courage. You know, just asking for help takes immense courage. I mean, there's just so many things in our lives that we can say are courageous. Yeah. What'd you say, Kelly? Yeah, it's courageous to claim your courage. Yeah. Well, we're over time. So everybody said their intention except Kelly. I said your intention was to get the kids ready for school. I don't know what, is that it? Okay, so go work on your intention. I'll see you in 40 minutes.
Sorry, stop the recording.
Oh. So we can continue talking about courage or whatever you would like to mastermind on. This is Thursday morning, and it's going to be a lovely day here in California. And so I'm looking forward to everything we have on the agenda for the day. So what would you like to talk about this morning? I'll open the floor and see if anyone has a topic that they would like to get some support on or share and support us.
So I have a question for you, Terry, and I know I'm overthinking this and probably have my answer, but I want another opinion on it. So I have a discussion/interview later this afternoon at City Hall with the Human Resources Department for a position, independent contractor position, similar to what I do with the community college, where I develop the fitness class, the curriculum, and teach the class. But for the city at a different location. So it would be at the aquatic center, which is like our community center. Now, because it's at City Hall, which is a more professional place than the aquatic center, would you expect somebody showing up for a discussion like this to be in more business professional, or because this is a fitness position, would I be showing up in more professional fitness wear?
Well, tell me what you think first.
For me, my assumption is I would rather overdress and show up in business professional.
And that would be my advice as
Okay.
well. So your intuition was right, because even though it's positioned to do with fitness, it still will show your professionalism and your seriousness. That you thought of that and took that step. So that would be my advice as well. Anybody else want to chime in on that? Kelly, that means yep. And how did you do with your intention, Kelly?
Fine, I just got the last kid to school. So we had some hair drama this morning. Lily just cut her hair and she cut it super short.
She cut it.
Huh?
She cut it herself.
Oh, we got her hair cut.
Oh my gosh.
We got it cut. All the girls cut their hair shorter. And we even cut Griffin shorter.
You
So
sound like a real little man.
no, it's still shaggy, but it's a lot shorter. It went from here to here. So
I will
But,
live with that.
yeah. But yeah, I agree with the overdressing. I mean, once you have the position, I think, nice fitness wear would be appropriate.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But is this an interview? I missed part of this.
They know me, they have all my information. It's basically a discussion, about what an independent contractor relationship would look like. So yeah, it's an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would overdress.
Yep. Very good. What time are you going for your discussion interview?
2:30.
2:30. Okay. Well, we'll be keeping you in our heart and our minds and sending you good vibes.
Good vibes sound like woo.
Yes.
That'll be great. I mean, I'm so excited that you're have that opportunity.
Is this
Yes, because it is the city government, I was surprised to get the phone call this week because I remember submitting for this and it's been quite a while since I did. So I was kind of surprised to get the phone call. And I do remember what they quoted on this was kind of low. So part of the discussion will be they need to match or better what I do with the community college. So that's one of those touchy parts of the conversation for me that I don't like doing, but it's a reality. I'm like, you're not going to give me $5 less an hour.
No.
Yeah. And
when I know you have the money because I go to the city council meetings.
You don't want to get committed to something and then not want to do it because it's not worth the money.
Right.
Like the school ended up not being worth what you were making. And you had to walk away.
Yeah.
So you're not going to want that again.
Exactly.
So going in, with your price point, even if it's a little high and then they negotiate you down a little, it's still within that range of what you're comfortable with.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that'll take a little courage. So we'll just access that power within that you've
I
already
gotta go, guys.
yourself for. What?
I gotta go. We have a meeting.
Bye. It's just us now.
Yes, and it is the top of the hour and I need to get ready to head out myself. So
Okay.
you have a